Hi there, Sean Fishlock from Datalink here with you today to talk about the Murrindindi Youth Services website, which is about to be launched. Murrindindi is a local government area to the northeast of Melbourne on the urban fringe. It's primarily a rural area with a population of about 14,000 living in townships such as Marysville, Yea, Alexandra and the like. An area of course adversely affected by the recent 2009 Victorian bushfires. This is the home page that you can see here. It's got a very green theme. You can see lots of illustrations and activities in the background that feature on every page. The green colour scheme has been selected to identify with the bush that surrounds the Murrindindi Shire. So we'll start with the header here of the website. Within the header we've got an area for the logo. At the moment there isn't actually a logo for the youth services and that's done to open it up and involve young people in the branding of the website. Of course the name of the website, youthmurrindindi.com, has been chosen already and it is part of the council service, so you will actually find on this website a council logo and link back to the council site down on the bottom right here. But it has its own independent identity, if you like, and that identity is going to evolve as young people become more involved in the website. We've got a few navigation aids. We've got the sitemap, which shows you all of the pages on the website. This is kept current automatically, so it shows a hierarchy of pages on the website. In the main sections you can see here blog articles, pages within the community section and such. There's also a keyword search which allows you to type in keywords and it will return results ranked for relevance. So here I've searched for youth and it's come up with Youth Grants Program with 100%. So that really helps people to find their way around the site. The main way that they'll get around the site though is through this main menu, flyout menu we often call them. It drops down with various options within each section that you can click on. Here we've got home, which takes you back to home, as does the logo, blog, community, what's on, services, team and contact. As well as the main menu, we've got an area on the home page for featuring news and other exciting events in Murrindindi Shire. We call this a content slider, but other people will call it a ticker and various other things. It adds a touch of animation to the homepage. Users can actually move forward and backward with these little buttons. You can actually click on either the main news featured area or these buttons on the left, and that will take you to the various articles. Here I've actually clicked on one of the news articles. It's actually an event in the events calendar, but the effect is the same. It takes me to that page and I can read more about that featured item. So I'll just go back to I'll just return to the home page for a second. The other areas of the home page, we've got this latest blog post area which shows off various blog articles. We've got this connect area which is basically a bunch of social media links to various things such as Facebook. There's an RSS feed that people can subscribe to if they use something like iGoogle or a personal start page. Those icons can be added to. So later on, if Murrindindi Youth decides to advertise a Twitter page or another social media service such as YouTube, social media services can be added to the website very easily with their own little icons as well. Another interesting feature of the website is personalisation, and through the homepage you can actually select a colour scheme. So if you're a bit dark and brooding and you like things a bit black, you can actually click on this black and that will theme the website, including the background, the header and the various content and text styles. Black tends to be a fairly popular colour with young people. If you're a bit more optimistic, you might click yellow and go for a brighter sort of banana coloured website. There's an upcoming events section, 3 at the moment, go on the homepage. It's also got a link to the events calendar. you can click on those events and it will take you to the events detail pages. The events calendar will show you a calendar-based view of events. The online poll, at the moment we've got a transport related topic, and you can tick on any of these. I'll say that I use the bike and submit an answer, and it will automatically just basically tell you the results and the total votes. As well as that, we've got this footer which appears on all pages, and it just basically has privacy information, links to the Murrindindi Shire Council, and other relevant items such as Contact Us link. So we'll have a look at some of the pages on the website now. We'll start with the blog. So the blog is actually divided into 3 different categories at the moment: ramblings, youth services, and help, although more categories can be added pretty much at any time. We'll just go in and check out the blog. So here's the main blog page. It just basically shows a list of articles, how many comments each one has. You can actually click on the comments and add a comment, which will of course be moderated by an administrator before it gets published live. You can also click on the blog article heading or the read more link, and it will take you to a full page. Right here you can see that blogs are broken up into various categories, so you can add more categories. At the moment these are the categories, and they'll tell you how many articles are in each. We'll have a look at some of the community pages now. So these will be examples of pages that you'd expect to find anywhere throughout the site. The community page itself doesn't have much content on it. It's what we call a gateway page, and the focus of this page is to link to other pages on the site. So in this further information section we have various pages including groups and activities, library, recreation and leisure, safe partying and the like. Each of these pages can have its own thumbnail image. Basically makes the website look a bit more exciting to have good images in there to show off the pages. It acts as a bit of a teaser so that young people will want to click through. Don't feel obliged to put images in there because the question marks will fill a gap when there aren't any images available. On the right, on content pages, you'll also see the latest news window, which gives you the same view of the latest news on the home page, but in a smaller, compact style, which you can again click on the left and right buttons to go forwards and back and see those articles and also the news archive, or you can click on the individual articles themselves. What's on is basically our calendar page. It has this upcoming events list view which shows you events coming up today, in 7 days, 8 days, 1 month, 2 months, etc. There's only a few events in the calendar at the moment. At the moment we're viewing a single month view for June and July, a little bit of June and some of July, so it shows a 30-day view. You can also view a 3 months view or a 6 months view, or list all of the events on the entire site. So any event will show up in the calendar as a clickable event, like the events up here. You can click on these headings. If it's an event that spans more than 1 day, then it will appear like this one, Get Into Gear, which actually goes over 3 days, and it shows you the start and the end automatically. There are back and forward buttons which allow you to move between months. This services area, which has a whole lot of services and youth programs, help information for young people in Murrindindi Shire, covering topics such as bullying, employment, disability services, and various other things. Actually, now that I mention disability, that's an important thing. This website has actually been tested for W3C levels of accessibility, and what that means is that the website will be available to visually impaired users. They'll be able to have it read to them via a text-to-speech reader, and it has various shortcut keys and other things defined. The contact page, which has a simple contact form that you can use to contact youth services. So that's the website. We'll be talking about editing and maintaining the content in another video. Thank you.